Today is December 28th of 2024. I have had insane growth this year with my business, Three Dudes Collective, and one of my goals in one of my goals for 2024, boy, I'm already jumping a year ahead, is to start a YouTube channel. I'm terrified of it. It's not even focused. It's gonna be so good. One of my goals for 2024 is to start a YouTube channel. I film TikToks. TikToks are fantastic because they're like 10 seconds to, I guess they can be up to 10 minutes, but I've never filmed one that long. Usually like 2 or 3 minutes would be my longest one. And they're choppy and they're spaced apart beautifully so you can cut out all of the bits that make you look like an idiot. And I don't feel like YouTube does that. I love watching YouTube. I'm an avid YouTube watcher, but this is going to be a journey. I've been manifesting and trying to put it into the universe that this is going to happen, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to be great at it. Not at the beginning, not sure, but I'm just going to stay focused and committed because I truly do believe that any goal that you set for yourself, if you decide, I will achieve this, you will achieve it. It might not be tomorrow, it might not be in a year, but if you never stop, if you decide to never stop until you achieve the goal, even if you take breaks, you never stop until the goal is achieved, you will achieve every single goal you set out for yourself. So I've decided starting a YouTube channel and consistently filming and incorporating that into a part of what my business and my brand stand for is going to be something I do, even though I'm terrified of it. So today's day one. And it's 2023, so I'm starting early. I mean, I don't even know if this will ever make it to YouTube. But it's the first time I'm filming anything for it. So I will be trying out lots of different equipment. Some equipment I already have from my TikTok and from my previous life as a photographer and just traveling as well. So I'm going to try to use all the equipment that I already have and not purchase anything new because there's really no budget for this. And we'll see where we go from there, and I'll share it all with you. I have a studio that's on the property of where I live. I'm very lucky to be able to have it here, and it's very small. I'm using the term studio loosely. Before I moved into it, we called it the cottage because it is a 1-bedroom, 1-bathroom, kitchenette, and itty bitty living room. It's like a mother-in-law's quarters, but we don't have a mother-in-law living here. So my husband and our kids have randomly, at times that they needed it, have stayed here, but we are currently kidless. So my business moved into it, and I'm busting at the seams. So I'm trying to, without kind of ruining the integrity of it, I'm trying to rearrange and implement new systems that make it work much better for my business as it expands. Because currently I just have this shelving unit that's behind me, and my husband built this in his wood shop for me. It's wonderful. I'm very appreciative of it. It's not enough. I have folding tables. I have tables of all different kinds everywhere. The other room is, it's even worse. It's lots of folding tables. And anyhow, I did very well at the end of this year, and so I'm investing some in my business. And I made some trips to IKEA, which I will share with you, and some online purchases for some very strategic pieces that I think, fingers crossed, will work really great at sort of reorganizing and restructuring the flow here, especially now that I also have a couple of employees. They're my family members, but they're employees too that come and help me out now as I'm growing. And there will be space for them. We're moving the shipping area out. Anyhow, lots of changes. So needless to say, this is day one. My car is currently filled with boxes, as is the back of my husband's pickup truck. And the assembly process will start later today. Thank goodness for great family members, because I have a couple coming over this evening to help me start assembling. I literally don't have any idea where to start. I think I'm probably going to start with the bookshelves, the Billy bookcases, because I've done them before and I think they're relatively easy. I can probably do one in like an hour, maybe less than an hour, not sure. So I guess it's time to bring these all in. There's still a full truckload full in my husband's pickup truck too. Let's get to assembling.
I don't want half of your heart. You can have it back if it's only all you have of your heart.
So my shipping station has been here, and I am planning on moving this desk and the shipping station into the other room, but I do want to keep this pegboard here. I'm just going to repurpose it a bit. It's not going to have as much packing station stuff on it as it will other things. So when I was at IKEA yesterday, I got some more of these guys. I got this little 3-piece set. They just hook on the back. I got these. They sort of bungee on to hold like my iPad and stuff like that. I got some of these little peg hooks to hold things. And then I'm not sure if I'll use this, but it's like I think it's called a magazine rack or a magazine holder, but I thought I might use it for something else. So they were all pretty affordable, like anywhere from $3 to $10 a piece. So we'll see how I repurpose this to use it. So now that you guys have seen the interim transition that I've been working on to kick my business off in 2024, I will tell you about the things that I have been liking now that I have been using it for about a week, and the things that I already am looking to improve. Some of which I knew I was going to want to improve, but I just don't have the budget for it yet or the time. And some of the things I've kind of only seen that they work or they don't work as we've been using them. So the first thing that I absolutely love is that I moved my shipping station out here into the workroom. It is so much bigger and so much more room. I had a viral TikTok about 7 months ago now, and the product that was in that TikTok is definitely my best-selling product. I do sell bits of everything else, but I sell a huge amount of that product still 7 months later. And it's been a learning curve. It wasn't what I expected for sure. And what I've done to accommodate for that is I have all of my other products in the inventory room, or the office. It's the office/inventory room. Again, itty bitty work studio. And I have my product, which is my car diffusers that sell more than anything else out here, right across from the shipping station. They live there. And right here at this desk, this is where we make them. So I make them here, I store them here, and then I ship them there. So everything is a lot more streamlined for that process, which is fantastic. It's definitely what my goal was, and it has streamlined our process hugely. So that was a plan well executed that's definitely working as I had hoped it would. Now for the rest of my stuff, I have inventory that I keep that are from other small artisans that I work with, and I have other products that we make in-house. So there's a few different systems that I had to have in place to accommodate those things. My inventory room that's in the office is still really great because that stores everything with the exception of car diffusers that I make here in-house, as well as things that I bring in from other artisans to sell with my goods. And what I needed from the rest of this workroom space were sort of some different sections to create those items that I make in-house. So I have a stainless steel section that's in front of me off camera right now. And that section is really where I make like my room sprays, facial sprays that are not released yet, but still coming out, my candles, my wax melts, things of that nature, because it's all stainless steel. It's much easier for me to, it's also by the kitchenette that's behind the camera right now. And so it's a lot easier for me to keep hygienic and sanitize everything and make those products in the safest, best way possible. Now behind me in the rest of the workroom, that's where we do more of the artistic endeavors. I say we, but it's me. I do have a couple employees who are my family members who work with me, but at this point, they really help me with a lot of the logistics things. All of the making and designing is still just done for me. So I make various forms of art and jewelry and sun catchers and things like that because it fills my spirit and I love sharing it with the world. And those things can be made over here. I have like a Cricut station, and then behind it I have another empty table. And that table doubles its purpose because I get asked to film a lot of packing videos or film me making some of those things. And so you can kind of see it has like a big towery contraption thing that clamps on either side of the table, and I have studio lights on it. I can mount my vlogging camera, and I can mount my phone or another camera so I can be filming different things at different times in different ways, all on that table. It's really close to the packing table, so it's easy for me to transition over if I need to go film a packing video. I have all of the things really close by. And that's worked out perfectly. It's really great. I also very strategically positioned the tables. You will notice that I have 2 windows here, and I positioned each of my work tables in front of those windows. That was on purpose. I have found, I do have studio lights, but I have found that the best lighting is oftentimes natural light. So it's free, it's pretty easy to use. I just open the blinds and I can control how much or how little and the angle of the light. And I use a lot of natural light for things. So I also, each of those tables are the standing tables, like the electric moving standing tables. And at first, no one understood why I was spending a little bit extra money to get these tables, and they're so worth it. If you're on the fence, if you should get one of them, get them. I now have 4 of them. They're the best things ever. I find that, especially when you are a maker, you're going from standing because you need to be moving around to a bunch of different places to needing to sit because you've been on your feet for hours and hours and you want to break, but you still need to work. And having that option to sit or stand is so helpful, so helpful. Plus, not to mention, most of the tables that I have on the little power strip that has the up and down and, you know, the settings and everything that you can move them to, they have little USBs. So you can really quickly and easily plug in like studio lights or tools that you're working with, or if you need to plug in your phone because you're there, whatever you need. It's so easy to do with the little USB charger. Also, there's a little outlet that's mounted to the underside of the desks on, I think just maybe one of those desks. I have a few different brands. I will try to link everything that's in this video. Everything that I can find a link to, I will link it in the description below. I had a really hard time finding chairs for this space. So I wanted comfortable, I wanted affordable, and I wanted relatively simple and easy to clean because, again, this is a making space. So messes will happen. It looks relatively tidy right now, but it's not normally in this condition. So finding the chairs was, I have a couple different types of chairs, and one I actually ordered, it's a raising chair that can go to bar height, and then I reordered it because I wanted 2 of them. And when the second one came, it was not a bar height chair at all. It's just a regular height office chair. So I'm not really sure what happened. I didn't realize the mistake until I already had it put together, so I'm dealing with it. And it matches the others, so. I would say pay close attention though, because I think there were 2 options in the chair that I ordered, and I probably just ordered the wrong option. So I will link the correct option though if you want a bar height one in the description below. I sourced my items from wherever I could find the best reviewed, best quality for the cheapest. So you will see in the list, there's an array of locations that I have sourced everything I used in this video from. I really try to stay organized. I find that it helps my brain and it helps me feel more creative in this space. If you have any questions about anything I did, or if you have any great ideas and suggestions about how I can improve this, please let me know in the comments below, because like I said, I still have lots of plans for moving forward. I'm very happy with the progress that it's making. I'm excited to grow in this space in 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and that you enjoy the transformation and it inspires you and your business or just your craft rooms and your maker spaces. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful, beautiful 2024.